We're walking on Morley Hall Lane now, so out of reverence here I just got to pick up Jim Ashworth's house. That's a big old garage that they've got next door, but here number 6, I don't know if you can make out number 6, but this was Jim Ashworth's house, and I guess one memory here is the stereo record player that they had. I'm listening to 78s of The Great Pretender by the Platters. Not sure here which was Bankview and which was Springview, but that whole row was where Peter Pocklington would walk across the fields, and on a Sunday morning would go and do the catalogue collections for Mrs. Pocklington, who ran the Grattan catalogue club at the time. So I guess there was an essence of entrepreneurism in the Pocklington family then, and I'm not sure of all the names, but the Aykroyds, the Rileys, the Bagers, the Lawlesses, and round the back of this big house down there on the other side there was Brenda Fletcher, who had the Elvis collection to beat all Elvis collections. Okay, so here we go, up another hill. One of the memories here was the cyclocross. They used to run motorbike races, and one of the big fun thing here is that it went from on-road to off-road. So taking a motorbike up the Ginnell, not quite sure the origin of the name the Ginnell, but the bikes would essentially leave the road here and go up these stones, the riders having to use the walls to keep them from falling off, and the crowds cheering them on the field up at the side. And we continue. By the way, look at this. This is all the green here means that water would also be coming down these. So these motorbike riders were getting splashed, going on greasy, slippy stones, finding their way, literally fighting their way up this little Ginnell, being cheered on by the crowd behind this little wall. So up we go. Hopefully this adventure today is going to come to a good end, because I'm not sure whether we're actually allowed to walk up this dangerous path in this day and age of people having to be so protective in case the insurance company decides that what they're doing is too dangerous, instead of personal responsibility. Whoa! Ouch, that hurt. Okay, I'm turning this off so that I can see the brambles, etc. that I'm walking into. Talk to you later. Okay, well, we made it. And again, look at this. The end of this really steep Ginnell. Another set of stones for the motorbikes to somehow master and get onto the road. So in the essence of time, I'm not going to go walking back in that direction, but just over there is London Foot Cricket Ground. So where I walked was one of the quick ways up to the cricket ground. We look over here, panning around is the way that goes over to where my mum taught my dad to swim. My dad was taught to swim by my mum in Higgin Dam, essentially a little dam where the cattle would get their liquid sustenance, and but my dad, who had been in the Marines, was taught to swim there using a harness and a washing line rope. The harness that was from me when I was learning to walk, and the washing line rope that every Monday was brought out, because Monday's wash day. Not quite sure whether this is visible, but I'm looking across now at Wainhouse Tower, the entry into Halifax, and across over again to the hills on which Royal Head has its football teams.